My name is Betsy Hicks. I am owner-operator of Maple Acres. We are a beef cow-calf operation just outside of Cortland in McGraw, New York. I've been in beef my whole life, but we started our farm in 2009, so we've been in it a little over 10 years. We are level 2 BQA certified, which means I have a VCPR, a veterinary client-patient relationship, with a veterinarian, Dr. Laura. She's amazing, and we go through certification every couple years. I think it's important to become BQA certified because it is a standard across the United States that we all share as beef producers, that we're adhering to the same standards and same practices. And it's a unified front. We know we're doing the right thing regardless of what the circumstances. The practices I think consumers value the most is the care and concern that we give for the animal welfare of our animals. Consumers, I think, want to know that our animals are cared for and they're given the best attention that they can be given. I am a records nerd. I keep so many records. The list that is most important but is the shortest list is the number when we give antibiotics to our animals. So any time that I have to give an antibiotic to our animals, I write that down, the date it was given, where it was given, how much was given, and what the residual time is, the time that that meat has to be withheld from being sent to slaughter. That's the shortest list because honestly in the past 2 years, I think there's 5 animals on that list out of my herd of almost 90 animals. But I keep a ton of other records on weaning weights, as well as cow weights, and just, oh my gosh, just a ton of records. I could go on for days about how many records we keep. My relationship with my veterinarian is so important. So we have our annual talk where we talk about what my herd health plan is. But more than that, you know, when we have animals, we see weird stuff. And so I have a great relationship with Dr. Laura that if I see something weird, I'll message her a picture of it or I'll describe it. And she'll shoot back, you know what, probably I should come out and look at it. Or she'll say, oh, that's really common. This is what you should do. It's so important just to have that personal communication that she knows our farm, she knows me, she knows what we can do for our herd health. I think personally for me as a farmer, BQA does because we are upholding ourselves to those principles that BQA holds. I hold a BQA certification and everybody that works with my animals knows that. And so it adds value because we're adhering to standards, and when I share what we do with my consumers, they say, oh, this means something. I absolutely think BQA is necessary. We need to know what practices and principles we adhere to as a beef producer, and those principles and practices should mean something and they should match across the United States. BQA really governs when we have to give an injection, where we give it, because we want to, of course, keep carcass quality. You know, at the end of the day, that's important, but it's also maintaining our animal welfare. So it's super important for knowing that we're doing the best thing for our cows no matter what. So when we first talked about becoming BQA certified, it was like, nope, we need to do this because it is a recognized brand and it is a recognized set of principles that can help guide us on how we want our business. At the end of the day, how we want our beef to be produced and to be recognized. BQA absolutely adds value to our beef program. It's, as I said before, it's a set of guiding principles. And so when I talk to consumers about our beef, we say, no, this is a set of principles and practices that we adhere to no matter what. And it totally adds value because it's a recognized brand. Everybody knows what it should stand for, and we maintain those standards. beef farmers should become BQA certified because it's a community of farmers that recognize the same practices. Probably if you're not BQA certified, you're already practicing a lot of those things. But becoming BQA certified says we are a part of this community, and it is what we want to practice as a beef industry.